They're just that extra effort to keep this possession alive.
Into Crowell against Danger. Crowell with 3 to shoot. Off to the right hand, and Crowell scores to unlock the scoring.
A lot of really interesting matchups across the board here in this game.
A lot different for Wisconsin's coaches to prepare for without Kofi Coburn as well. They saw a lot of him the last few years in this matchup after Wisconsin had won 15 in a row. Ilber trying to take Hawkins to the post, and Ilber goes to his left hand. Trying to operate through Danger.
He's really operating the crowd there. Wisconsin shrinking that floor.
Epps into Crowell. Crowell didn't commit the foul, but Epps makes a tough 2.
And here it goes into Danger again. Just 3 3-pointers attempted. They attempt 27 a game.
There's a 3 right on cue. Epps hitting the first for Illinois. Top shot so far for Wisconsin. Rogers barreling into Danger, who lost control to Gilmore.
That's on Ty Rogers. You're just putting Dane Danger in a spot where he is not going to be successful.
Welcome to College Sports USA, your channel providing college sports highlights and news all year round.
Right now, Wisconsin is +3 on the glass. And a takeaway for Epps. Ripped it right away from Hepburn. And an early 7 points for the freshman from Norfolk. Wisconsin again without Tyler Wall, their leading scorer, out with an ankle injury today. Gilmore finds Hepburn, and Gilmore has been terrific.
It's a good look there, but R.J. Melendez is looking for his jump shot right now.
0 for 3 this afternoon. Davis against Meyer. In the paint. Davis hit, and he hits.
Multiple opportunities, but he'll take Stephen Crowell, who's really looked to score it more. Start of the year looked like more of a facilitator. Has multiple games with 7 assists, but now looking to score.
Half-court defense has been terrific for Illinois. Crowell against Danger again. He gets rid of it to Davis. And a 3 goes down. Jordan Davis. Shannon finding his way to Epps. Another drive at Hepburn. Hawkins, a deep 3. Got it.
It's simple. Looks a little gun-shy with some of his shooting struggles.
1 for 17 threes in the last 5 games. He'll take a long 2 here, and maybe that'll get him going.
Carter Gilmore ISO in the post, and Kamari McGee shooting a contested 3.
Sincere Harris found his way to Epps. Bangs in another.
What a pass from Sincere Harris.
Led by Wisconsin most of the way, but a late surge for Illinois on an 8-0 run. Hawkins from Melendez. His second 3.
I just love how decisive Coleman Hawkins is being right now.
Good first half for Coleman Hawkins with 8 points, couple of rebounds. Off the bench and into the basket. There is Klesmit with a much-needed 3. Snaps an 11-0 run.
Just a reminder to please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell.
Out with an ankle injury, and they have held up fairly well down low, although Illinois takes it down low, and Matthew Meyer got a great look, got it back. His first 2 shots of the game run after 14 scoreless minutes.
Where do the Nuggets come from?
They come from the sky.
Okay.
You leave the arena, it just rains nuggets. Danger into Crowell again. I don't know what that was from Dane Danger.
Indecision.
Only down 4. They've been pretty good defensively, as they typically are. Again, they'll run the offense through Crowell. Into Danger, gets to the right, tries to float it over him, and gets a friendly touch.
It's the second time today that we've seen him kind of change hands late, go to the left, and just hasn't finished at the rim.
Not a decisive afternoon for him. You used that word, indecisive, a couple of possessions ago. Meyer blocked that 3 from Klesmit.
What a nice pass from Hawkins.
Klesmit right in there with no foul, and an offensive rebound for Crowell, who will slow the game down as he typically does. Operating in the post. Into Danger, got the rejection.
Like 2 glaciers going at each other.
Here's Hawkins into Crowell. He's cut off. Back from Harris. Whips it to Shannon. Look out below. Scoring jump for Shannon, a Chicago native in his first year after transferring from Texas Tech. Has it again. Hawkins will take. Hawkins will make. No shades needed here inside the lovely State Farm Center. Shannon bangs a 3, and Terrence Shannon Jr.
Really well strung out there. Klesmit set him up nicely.
Shannon again. Hawkins is all alone. Hawkins is on fire. have nearly matched Wisconsin's scoring output as a team, and Jaden Epps right behind them with 10. 3 players, 37 points for Illinois, as Hepburn ends an 11-0 run.
He's going against Jaden Epps, and they're just using that pivot to find his way. Took his time, and now getting a steal.
Snapped a 4-minute scoring drought, and then Hepburn has back-to-back baskets. Ball out with an ankle injury today. Here's Hawkins, who's hit 4 threes. Knocked away. Gilmore was in there. The SECN gets it to Hepburn. He was steaming hot in the loss to Northwestern Wednesday. Hepburn has the last 4. Trying to back down Epps. Draws the foul. Scores the goal. Shannon guarded by the smaller Klesmit. Meyer with a good slice on the SECN. Gaines just had a tough night offensively, but that was oh so pretty. Illinois couldn't get anything out of it. Epps had a first half 10, crosses the SECN, goes to the left, and delivers. He was not expected to be the star of this 4-man freshman class, but he certainly has been. Klesmit hit by Meyer, and Klesmit with a chance at a 3-point play. Meyer catch and shoot. Hawkins, Melendez, back to him. Big way of the game for Coleman Hawkins.
I would think he's probably going to sit to the under 8, and you'll see him right back. They need Stephen Crowl on the floor.
That's got Hepburn flying in the air, then overpassed it. Danger wanted it against Gilmore. He'll set the screen for Harris. He'll set another. It's Rogers. Off balance for Ty Rogers. Illinois has led the entire half. Hard screen by Krause, sent Harris to the ground.
Or if you're sincere Harris, you're going to your teammates like, can we please call the screens out?
Hawkins! Shannon trying to get it to Meyer, threw it right to Klesmit. Only the 8th turnover against 14 assists for the Illini. Much different style than the last few years of Kofi Coburn. Throwing into the post ball. Here's a steal. Rocks the rim. Rebound Epps. He saved it right to Gilmore. As SECN will drive it into Meyer, trying to take the charge. And then a SECN shot was blocked. Hawkins with 20. Illinois trailed most of the first half, but it has led the entire second. Hepburn, go figure. Hepburn, another awfully deep one, and he hits it. And Illinois is on the board in the Big Ten in 2023. The Illini snap the winless start to...
As usual, thanks for watching and please provide your comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe as it helps the channel out.